I believe there is a rumour with South Korean striker
Hwang Hee-Chan, is that?
I've seen a few highlights of him. I think and some of the tricks he's done against Van Dijk, he turned him, and then
I guess depending on what's happening with Catrone.
It'd be good if we could get him. Big.
Only in the newspapers.
The Salzburg player.
Is it the guy from Salzburg? Yeah, I've heard of him. Is it Hwang Hee-Chan, is it, or something like that?
Hwang Hee-Chan person.
I haven't, no. I didn't even know that link was going on at the moment. Oh, from Leipzig? Yeah.
Salzburg.
Right, Salzburg, where Haaland plays, where he used to play before he went to Dortmund, I have heard of him then,
Hwang Hee-Chan, is that? Is that Hwang Hee-Chan?
I believe there is a rumour with South Korean striker. I've heard of it on social media. Afraid I don't know the name of the striker, but I've heard something, yes.
Heard rumours, Heard rumours.
the last couple of weeks I've come across on the English Sky Sports places like that. Hwang Hee-Chan? Hwang Hee-Chan? Yeah, from Red Bull Salzburg. That's the one,
I've seen him in the Champions League a little bit. He's still pretty good.
So did you see this goal against Van Dijk?
Against Liverpool, very good goal,
I haven't read an article about him, no, but I've heard of him. I've heard he's coming to Wolves. But only that Salzburg have played really well in the Champions League in the last couple of months, and obviously they haven't qualified, but got a really good team there apparently. So it'd be exciting if he could come to this club. I think we'd do a good job with him and hopefully develop him like we've developed some of our other players like Jota and Jimenez, so that'd be good.
I've seen a few highlights of him. I think he's looks like a pretty good player. I think he could just slot straight into the team as like the attacking midfielder.
Well, look, if the player can bring something to the football club, then yes, I'm in favour of it, 100%.
Just from the game he played against Liverpool in the Champions League and his performance.
Yeah, I saw him in the Champions League against Liverpool. I don't know anything about him really.
I've just seen a few of his highlight reels on the internet, so I can't say that I'm qualified really to talk about him. But from what I've seen, he looks fairly impressive. He must be good if he's got some of Europe's top sides looking out for him.
To be fair, until this season, I hadn't really heard much of him. But seen clips of YouTube when they played against Liverpool in the Champions League, and some of the tricks he's done against Van Dijk, he turned him and then scored that fantastic goal up the Kop end.
I'm not too sure. I don't know if that's the player that they're on about getting, and Nuno thinks he's good enough. Then it's exciting, but I have to see. It's just a rumour at the minute, though, isn't it?
No, I think he would be excellent to get in. I do. I think we don't have enough depth in the squad at the moment. I know it's a strategy to keep the squad quite small, to keep the bond that they've all got between them, but we do need extra depth at some positions. And I think with the potential exit of Patrick Catrone, I don't know if that's been finalised, but if he's going, we definitely need another attacker, so Hwang Hee-Chan would be perfect to get in, definitely as cover. Each time we get a new player in from a country that doesn't typically produce many really high-level footballing talents, it gives us a new opportunity to spread the club's brand and supporter base around the world. Like, you think how many supporters we picked up in Mexico, for example, since Raúl Jiménez arrived, and people in northern Italy since Catrone arrived. Those are people who otherwise wouldn't have heard of Wolves and wouldn't have started following us. So it's more money in shirt sales, I'll say that.
It's just a rumour.
Every player that Nuno has signed has been great so far, so wherever they're from.
You never know with Nuno and Wolves, all these rumours, you never know until it happens.
I think it'd be a very good player if we could sign him. It'd be good if we could get him. It'd be a very good player.
I think he'd be class. Really good, I think he'd be really good. He looks decent. I mean, Van Dijk, £75 million defender, made him look silly, dropped him, and he put it in the net. So if he was to come here, I reckon the stadium would light up. Really
Plus, it would work with Nuno's formation. He likes to play the three up front. So for him to have that kind of player, he can play anywhere at the front three. So he can replace Raúl, he can replace Diogo on the left-hand side or Trey on the right-hand side. He's got that versatility which Nuno likes in his team.
I think, like most transfers, it's only time to get excited once they've signed the contract.
Well, it certainly seems like a forward player from what I know of him. Obviously we need cover for Jimenez, and that would be good. Catrone hasn't really been trusted at Wolves as much as we'd like, I don't think. So if he can do a job at striker, that'd be great. Otherwise we play with front three typically, so either on the left or the right. I don't know what foot he is, but we could have him as cover for Jota and Traore as well, so that'd be good. So yeah, it'd be great to have him. We'll have to wait and see, hopefully.
Probably just behind Jota and Jimenez, or maybe up top or in the midfield, just anywhere in the midfield or attack really.
I'd say probably naturally out on the wing, because you've got Jimenez as the starting striker, and even when he's not been on his best form, he's still being given the benefit of the doubt and he's being started ahead of others. So nobody's really going to challenge Jimenez as long as he's match fit. So if Hwang comes in, he'll either be, I'd say he'd probably be left wing, because Jota's out injured, we don't know how long for, and Neto's still only young, and currently we've got Traore doing brilliant out on the right, so left wing potential.
I guess depending on what's happening with Catrone, it would depend kind of where we would have him for cover. I can't see him playing much on the left because we've got Jota and we've got Neto, so it could be kind of a replacement for down the centre maybe, for Jimenez.
For me, ideally, I'd probably say it'd be in the front three, probably on the left-hand side, because then he likes to cut in onto his right foot, which gives him a better chance for him to do what he does, assist and score goals.
Yeah, I'd say the same. I mean, if he can cut in on his stronger foot, then
he seems like a good team player, so which is what Nuno likes in the team. Because I think he'll probably speak to the likes of Son Heung-min from Tottenham, so he'll probably like to speak to him, see what's he like in the English Premier League, and he'll probably go from there. But yeah, it's like all the players here, it's like a family unit. So once they'll just welcome him part of the family, I think he'll be a great addition, not just for Wolves, but for the Premier League if he does come to England.